Hi everybody, I am Bucket and thank you for watching. So this video was promised a couple months ago. However, to be honest with you, I was pretty embarrassed that I didn't have what I would call the proper skill set to properly represent how the guitar sounded and played. So I've taken the last couple months to hone my skills a little bit better. There was also a couple adjustments that I had to do on the guitar. I had to replace the electronics once. I've had issues with the nut a few times. I finally got that dialed in with a bone nut, and I just wanted to make sure she was 100% before I made a video representing the playability and quality of the guitar. So I'm going to walk through the guitar real quick, hook up to my Spark amp, give you a playthrough, and be good to go. Starting from the very bottom, I have Schaller locking strap locks. The green is Trans Tint Bright Green dye. Actually, I started with a Trans Tint Black and then did Trans Tint Dark Green. I have a Tone Shapers electronics kit in it. I put cream knobs on it. This is a Guitar Fetish curved tailpiece. This is actually the stock cheap bridge that came with the kit because the Guitar Fetish bridge had an issue that was causing a lot of droning with the G string. I have Guitar Fetish GF-Tron pickups in it. This is a classic wound, and this one is a hard classic, so a little bit more powerful. Cream trim rings. Man, I can't say that. Cream trim rings. All of the binding was yellowed through the True Oil process, except for on the neck where I had to use some shellac because I made a mistake and had the binding all taped off as I did all the neck work. So I had to use shellac to kind of age it a bit. The frets and everything are all factory from the kit. The nut started as a plastic nut and then I put a Graphtec nut in it and it wasn't quite right. The spacing was wrong. So I got some bone blanks and I made my own bone nut. It took 3 tries. On the last try, I unfortunately, I had masking tape all over this and tried to protect it. As you can see, I hit the headstock a little bit and caused a little bit of damage, so I'm going to be fixing that. Has some hidden details with some water slide decals, a little Long Dog logo that I made up for myself, and an ES-335 Ivy nameplate for the top. The tuners are Hipshot locking tuners. And on the back, I also have a little hidden surprise. I don't know if we can see that, but it says built by Bucket. Using an Amazon A-frame. Ooh, that scared me. Amazon A-frame guitar stand. And now I will plug into a Positive Grid Spark that I ordered quite a while ago and just received a couple weeks ago, and give it a good test for you. So I had to come inside because the mosquitoes were just too bad outside. So let's continue the video. As mentioned earlier, this is Ivy, my ES-335 that I built using a Stuart McDonald ES-335 kit. So far, everybody that's looked at the guitar absolutely loves it and thinks it's beautiful. Myself, I see the flaws and I think it's gorgeous. The flaws are a result of me learning things that I didn't know how to do before, and that excites me. Whenever I'm working on a wooden project or a guitar or something that I'm actually building something, I always learn something out of it, whether it be a new way to approach things or a new technique. So with the scratches and the sand throughs and the mismatching, well, it doesn't really mismatch, but the shellac versus the true oil and all the little things. It adds character to the guitar. And my guitar instructor, Todd Grubbs, said something that resonated with me a lot. He has beautiful guitars in his studio, and then when I'm there for lessons, what he does is he'll take his guitar, set it down, put a piece of paper on top of it, and start writing things out. And he said something that really stuck, and that is, it is a tool. If you take care of your tool, it will last you a long time, but use it. Don't be afraid to put scratches and dents and dings and stuff on it. It's not going to be beautiful forever. There are lots of guitars out there that look crummy, that have been relicked beyond belief from all their years of traveling, true relicking, not being beat in a factory and stuff. And they sound and play absolutely amazing. And this sounds and plays absolutely amazing with its little flaws. And I'm okay with that. It makes me strive for more perfection on my next build, which will hopefully be coming soon. But yeah, I rambled a little bit there, but really, I'm happy with everything that came out of this guitar. And mentioned in the intro, yeah, I was a little embarrassed that I don't have the skill that I want to be able to properly convey how this guitar plays, but I don't think that matters either. I believe it's based on comments and people reaching out. I believe it's just I'm helping people learn as I learn, and that's been fantastic. I love to help people learn. I used to be a motorcycle instructor for the state. I was nationally certified, but I was for Florida State, and I absolutely loved teaching people. And I like to do that through my videos too. So enough with the rambling. I'm going to do a couple playing examples. I'll do a song that I've just recently learned. I believe it's called Last Date. I'm not going to put any backing tracks or anything with it because I don't have one that properly matches it yet. But on the Spark, I am using a patch called Pure Fender Tone, just for a little bit more twanginess out of it and the reverb out of it. So I'm going to play one round on bridge, one on neck, one on bridge, one on middle, one on neck. So here we go. So I'm going to leave that, including the mistakes, so you can see that this is raw and uncut. Let's try some Allman Brothers, Stormy Monday Blues. I'll Keep it as short as possible. I'm going to play bridge, middle, and then, or I'm sorry, I'm going to play neck, middle, and then bridge this time. Oops. Okay, we'll use that. This is on a, well, I have the preset named Allman, so apparently I've used it at some point for an Allman Brothers song that I'm learning, which could be one of many. So let's just play a pentatonic lead with this, or pentatonic grip with this. I'll go starting with the middle, then I'll go to bridge, then I'll go to neck. Starting with the middle. Going to the neck. And now the bridge. Let's do a softer song. Let's do something back in the clean channel. We'll do, how about a little bit of Blackbird? Now I know I'll get flack for not doing the correct, but I'm still really trying to get that motion down. It throws my brain for a little bit of a loop whenever I get out of this area. So when I'm practicing this song, I sit there and just over and over and over and that's it for now. Thank you for watching. There will be more content. Just my working situation and living situation right now makes it extremely difficult to consistently work on things. So hopefully that can be resolved soon. I think for now what I may just end up doing is start recording when I'm starting to learn a song. I didn't want to go that route with this channel, but it may be necessary for now just to keep content going and to keep interest alive. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of people that are already interested in constantly asking me for updates and all that, and asked if I was okay, what was going on, because I was so consistent with making content and then it stopped. So I hope the beginning of this video, you know, my embarrassment of not being able to play really describes it, and also I just have so limited space that it's been hard to keep going. So hopefully we can work through that and get some stuff going for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later.